Good morning. Well, we gonna have a rainy day basically all day. It started about 10 o'clock last night, and it's just been like a slow drizzle. I think we're gonna be getting some heavy stuff later, but we did get our walkway completed on the one side. We still got to put retaining wall blocks on the other side, but this left side is the one that needed the support for all the concrete we had to do. I think we used about 18 bags of concrete and probably about the same sand. And the fence is looking really good too. We just got to do a front gate now, and I got a little bit of wire we got to do on the back where we decided to put a gate on the back side. But I thought today, and I did get a lot of cucumbers and beans and peppers and tomatoes planted yesterday. I got more to do, but got to wait for it to dry up. I'm not getting out in the rain. But today I wanted to show you these little PVC structures that I'm making over my bed. I've been experimenting with a couple different ones, and I'll send you the website where I got this idea from, and I've been trying to expand on this idea. But let me show you the materials we use. So the first thing you're going to need are these 2-screw hole clamps, and these are for 1/2-inch pipe. Don't get the 1 screw, it doesn't work. Okay, you got to do the 2-screw. Because those PVC pipes, when you bend them over, they're going to be under quite a bit of stress. And then I use 2-inch screws because I had a whole bunch of 2-inch screws already, but the boards you're putting them through are about 1.5, so 1.5-inch screws work fine, but use whatever you got available. Just might want to be careful digging next to where the screws might be protruding. Then you're going to need these 3/4-inch cross, they call them. And then you're going to need this 3-way 3/4-inch, and then you're going to need a couple of these 3-way 1/2-inch, and then I've been using some of these 45-degree 1/2-inch as well, and I'll show you how I use those. And then you're going to need a bunch of 1/2-inch pipe, and I'll tell you for one bed, we'll say a 4x8 bed, you need 3 pieces of the 1/2-inch pipe, and they're like 10 feet long, and then you need 2 pieces of the 3/4-inch pipe that's on this one right here. And then what we're going to do is you're going to need a PVC cutters, which are just a handheld thing, and I showed them in my rabbit video how to process rabbits. So let's walk out here, and I'll try to get in between the raindrops and show you how this works. So the simplest design is this one right here. So you take the 1/2-inch pipes on each side and use those 1/2-inch pipe clamps or holders with the 2-inch screws, and you screw them like that. And that actually kind of holds your 2 boards together also. And then this is where you see you have your sliding mechanism. So you have a 3/4-inch fitting here, and it is slides on that 1/2-inch pipe. And then you have your cross in the middle on both sides, and then you have another 3-way fitting on the other side. So you end up with 4 3-way fittings, and you end up with 2 crosses. Real simple design. And then this that bottom bar slides up and down, and you can put, I'll show you down here. This kind of got tore up a little bit between seasons, but I put bird netting on my strawberry, and I just use zip ties. And you put the zip ties pretty high up, but then you put them on this sliding bar, and you can bring it up and you can access your bed. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's really hard to see. I'm getting raindrops all over my screen here. So anyways, that's one way. My second design I'm working on, which I kind of like this better because I end up with a support. Well, I've been using these 45 degrees and putting a piece across the top because I thought that might support the shade cloth if I decide to use shade cloth in the middle of summer. And then I'd go one step further and I'd add a 1/2-inch T here across the top to give more support. But anyways, this is still the same design. I'm missing the bar on the front of this one, but you can see it's on the back. So you still use the same sliding bar mechanism. all these are still kind of in different parts of construction here, so I need to finish them up. But that's kind of the way it works. It's actually really simple. I just got to get out here and get on my knees and screw some more piping in, and then I'm going to try different approaches of, I figured 3 different things I could use this for. I could put plastic on, late in the fall, going into winter and extend the season, and then the other one I could do is, and leave it on, until spring, early spring, and, get a head start, and then move into either shade cloth or the bird netting. So that's what I had in mind. Now on some of these where it's sloped downhill, most of my beds are lined up this way, but on the ones that are sliding downhill, you're actually going to have to put a board up on the end to support that PVC, or I'm going to have to move to, I was thinking about like metal conduit. But the rest of these hold up fine because they're slanted this way and you don't get a lot of movement. But anyways, I kind of like the looks of these. I haven't quite decided whether I just like the basic hoop or if I like the support. Even with the hoop, you could add another support across the top, and that would help hold your material up. So anyways, that's, ooh, really, really slippery. Take a look at this sidewalk. That's pretty sharp, huh? I actually had to start using this because when I bought this house, they did not do this sidewalk correctly, and we had some pretty big dips in here, and so we came in and used the bagged concrete, leveled it all out, and then we put the bricks on top. And then this one was sinking on one side, so that corrects that problem. And then when I do my retaining wall blocks, I'm hoping that we kind of resolve the problem overall and force the water in certain directions. But anyways, garden fence is just about done. We would have been done today, but it's going to be a rain out, so. All right, well, I just wanted to show you that. Let me know if this isn't enough detail. I can maybe put together a little sketch and drawing, show you what to do, and get you a little parts list, but this isn't that hard. But that's the parts you need. Hey, have a great day. I hope everybody's treating you well, and God bless.